9 uncanny facts about crows. From making tools to holding grudges, crows are capable of some incredible features. Welcome to my fact-filled channel. Now let's fly right in. Intelligence runs in the crow family, a diverse group of more than 120 bird species. And as with most geniuses, crows and their relatives tend to be misunderstood. Known as corvids, this family of birds includes not just crows, but also ravens, rooks, jays, jackdaws, magpies, nutcrackers, and choves. Now let's start with fact number 1. Crows have shrewd ways to get food. Crows tend to be opportunistic and creative, commonly exploiting new food sources or adopting new feeding strategies to make their lives easier. The American crow is known to catch its own fish, for example. In some cases, even using bread or other food as bait to lure fish closer. Many crows also drop snails and hard-shelled nuts from the air while flying, using gravity and the ground to do the hard work for them. Crows in Japan, for instance, place walnuts on roads so cars will crush the shells, then wait for the traffic light to change so they can safely collect the opened nut. Number 2. Crows don't just use tools, they also make them. Many corvids use tools, but New Caledonian crows are especially advanced. Like chimps, they use sticks or other plant matter to fish insects out of crevices. That alone is impressive, especially without hands, but it's just one of many tricks up their sleeves. In addition to choosing tools that are naturally well-shaped for a particular task, New Caledonian crows also manufacture tools in the wild, which is much rarer than just using found objects. This ranges from trimming the leaves off a stick to creating their own hook-shaped tools from twigs, leaves, and thorns. Number 3. Crows can solve puzzles on par with human kids. Number 4. Crows hold funerals for their dead. Crows are famous for holding funerals when one of their kind has died. It might be a lone individual or a group of crows, known as a murder, of course, and it may be solemnly quiet or cacophonous. In some cases, the crows may keep a vigil over the fallen bird for days on end. Number 5. Crows gossip, hold grudges, and know who you are. Several kinds of corvids have demonstrated a knack for recognizing human faces. Some of the best evidence of this ability comes from crows in Washington state, where Swift and her colleagues have done extensive testing on the bird's reactions to human faces they've learned to distrust. Number 6. Crows have dialects. You're familiar with the crow's caw-caw sound, but did you know their noises have dialects? Similar to humans, whose language can vary from region to region, crows have a deviation in their aviation language between the two populations of crows. Number 7. Crows mate for life, but they're also monogamish. Crows are not only social birds, but also more family-oriented than many people realize. They mate for life, meaning a mated pair will typically stay together for the rest of their lives. But their family lives may also be a little more complicated than that suggests. Number 8. Young crows may stay home for a while to serve as helpers. Juvenile crows may stay at home for a few years to help their parents raise their younger siblings. American crows start to nest in early spring, building their nests from sticks and lining them with soft materials like grass, fur, or feathers. They may also build decoy nests if they think someone suspicious is watching them. Young crows will remain dependent on their parents for a couple months after they fledge, but they also tend to stay near their family for a while longer, even after moving out of the nest. Number 9. Crows are intelligent but not invincible. It's common for people to vilify crows, often focusing on unwanted behavior but overlooking more relatable or redeeming qualities. Crows do sometimes raid farms and gardens, but any damage they cause may be offset by ecological benefits like seed dispersal and eating pest insects. Plus, while any species has an inherent right to exist, we're especially lucky to have brainiacs like corvids living among us. They can help us learn more about our own intelligence, but also remind us how much we still have in common with the wildlife all around us. Thanks for watching Nova's Fun Facts, and hit the subscribe button to keep learning.